are
Live again on
again.
Instagram, on YouTube,
Yep.
and not really live on a podcast because podcasts aren't really live.
No, so well, we're live to whoever is
Hmm.
there right now. You're
True.
alive, I
You're
hope,
alive. Yes.
unless our audience would be undead,
Yeah.
isn't true.
And hopefully we're alive as you're listening to this.
Also true.
Otherwise, things have
Now,
gone poorly.
again, this is our Disney Plus marathon day where we are
Yep.
now reviewing what our seventh Disney Plus original.
Something like that.
Yeah, we reviewed a lot today,
It's
and
our
we are
last one, too, for
yes,
the
our
day.
last one for the day. We are reviewing The World According to Jeff Goldblum.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't figured this out already, this is the Parental Guidance Podcast. We
Oh,
are
yeah.
probably 100 episodes in by now. I've lost track.
Well, I mean, if you count all of them today, then we are close to 80.
Oh man, we're getting up there.
So,
So
yeah.
anyway, The World According to Jeff Goldblum is a Nat Geo / Disney Plus
Mhm.
original. And if you like Jeff Goldblum, this is up your alley. It's
Yeah.
it's enjoyable.
Jeff Goldblum is one of the most interesting and entertaining people just to listen talk. Just how his cadence, the words he chooses,
Yeah,
the little sayings he has, he is absolutely fascinating / bizarre / just
and he knows it too.
oh, he
Like we
does.
mentioned,
Oh,
he
he
leans into it. And
easily.
like I said when we were watching it,
Uh-huh.
Jeff Goldblum is like a personification of jazz.
Yeah.
Where it's just he's just gonna go.
Yeah.
And he might go this way, he might go that way, up, down,
Yeah.
melody. Oh,
Keep up if you can.
I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna ask a weird question. Oh, let's go in for a hug. It's just
Yeah.
really odd, strange, but you can't turn away.
No. The first episode that they dropped today is sneaker culture. So it's
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum
Learning.
talking and learning about sneaker culture, which I don't know a ton about sneaker culture. So it was sort of a learning experience for me too. So interesting on that end. But then you throw Jeff Goldblum and his bizarre, entertaining persona into the
Oh
mix.
yeah.
And it was just very interesting, very entertaining.
Yeah, it's a cool show.
Mhm.
So I gave this show a 4.5 out of 5 cups of coffee for
Yeah.
adults, and I mean for kids, I
If
don't
they're
know,
if
like
they're into shoes.
for middle schoolers and high schoolers,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, this is like a 5 out of 5 because
Yeah.
sneaker culture in middle schools and high schools is at an all-time high,
Yeah.
and it continues to go up and up and up. People like kids constantly talk about their Jordans or different shoes and sneakers that they got,
Mhm.
or they'll make their own custom ones, or they'll design them. They'll look at pictures. They'll have them as screensavers. It's everything.
Then you have my son who has one pair of shoes he wears for everything, could not care less.
Yeah.
But I mean, sneaker culture. I mean, the first time I really started thinking about shoes would have been junior high school.
Mhm.
So it would be very interesting and entertaining, I think, to kids from junior high on up, like you said. And I would say, if they're into sneakers at all, if they're into that whole culture, they'll enjoy it. If they're not, it probably wouldn't interest them.
I still enjoy it. It's a hit or miss, I guess, for that. For kids.
Yeah.
But in this, it's fun because Jeff Goldblum goes to SneakerCon. He
Yeah.
goes to Adidas headquarters.
Oh yeah.
He goes to a sneaker. Was it sneaker? What's the
The sneaker surgeon.
The sneaker surgeon. He goes
Mhm.
and meets the sneaker surgeon, as well as he meets another guy who unboxes shoes.
Yeah.
And he goes and he talks to like street ballers and everything. And you learn a lot through all of these different shared experiences of everyone.
Mhm.
And I thought it was just brilliantly done. Jeff Goldblum is Jeff Goldblum. He's
Yeah.
off the charts everywhere. And I thought their graphics, his narration, I thought the music was good. I thought
Mhm.
overall it was a very enjoyable experience.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. At one point you can see they give you a little tease. At one point they pull back and he's unboxing his personalized sneakers, and it's like he's on that YouTube channel for Jacques. I can't remember the guy's last name now. I feel bad. It's Jacques something. But he has a YouTube channel with over like 1 million subscribers where he unboxes sneakers and all that. And you get a tease, and there's things like tattoos and ice cream and other stuff, denim. Which so Jeff Goldblum in any of those is going to be entertaining. He's just unique, and I think having that personality, doing these simple things like shoes, ice cream, denim, none of these are like earth shattering.
No, but they're all very
Yeah, but you have the right setup, you have the right production, and you have the right person, centering it all around, and it's entertaining.
Yeah. Jacques Slade.
Jacques Slade.
Jacques
Thank you.
Slade. There we
I wanted
go.
to say Slatin. I was like, that's I don't even know
No.
what
That's just
Slatin
because you
is.
were thinking of satin. As
True.
part of the sneaker.
And
No.
that's in the show. If you watch
Yeah.
the show, you'll
So
understand.
anyway, overall, for me, 4.5 cups of coffee, good
Yeah,
coffee, fun,
I would agree.
pep you up coffee.
Yeah,
You know what I
just a
mean?
good. He had me laughing at one point where I had tears in my eyes, but I enjoy his persona and the way that he really just he understands he's goofy and bizarre and he
Yeah.
just loves it and he's so comfortable in that
He's
persona.
so comfortable.
Yeah, and it's just fun and I enjoy it. And I'd say, you know what, for Disney Plus's first day of business, shall we say, we got some good entertainment. Some of it was average, some of it mediocre, some disappointing, like for the High School Musical
Yeah.
for you, and but then we had The Mandalorian, which
Right.
crushed it. The series, The World According to Jeff Goldblum, which totally enjoyed. Some of those shorts were great.
Short film.
Forky short film.
Little thing, great. Yeah, I guess series because it's going to be a bunch probably.
Yeah.
He asks a question about all sorts of
Yeah,
stuff.
he's gonna ask all kinds of
For
questions.
their Disney original content, pretty good.
Yeah.
I
Some
think they
good,
had
some good,
really
some.
strong hits, which was good.
Mhm.
Combined with all the other Disney content they already have, if they can come out with 2 more shows in their next set, like The Mandalorian and like The World According to Jeff Goldblum, if they come out with 2 more like that,
Yeah.
I think they're just gonna light up the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
my hope is that they don't try to rest on we've got this massive back catalog as well as we've got now the Simpsons and Fox material. We've got Nat Geo that we're doing stuff. I hope they're not just going to rest on that. My hope and expectation, I would be surprised if they don't do this, is to continue to drive more content. But hopefully good content.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not charging a lot. I get that. But you know what? You are charging. So if you're charging and we're paying, we want the content. It's fair trade-off. I will happily pay for good content.
Completely, yeah.
I mean, I'm all my streaming services combined. I mean, I've got Hulu, Amazon Prime, I have HBO Now, I have now Disney Plus, I have Netflix. So that's 5 streaming services, and I'm still paying less than cable.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Oh, and my NHL TV, which gives me my hockey for all year. All of that is still cheaper than cable. Yeah, streaming world.
Yeah. So
anyway, YouTube, in fact.
Yeah. Anyway, Disney Plus, you did good. World According to Jeff Goldblum, very good. If you haven't listened to our other reviews, go ahead and listen to them. And if you haven't listened to our podcast, go to our podcast, the Parental Guidance Podcast on iTunes. We have
iTunes, Spotify.
Spotify.
I'm really digging Spotify. You're doing good.
Anywhere you get your podcast.
Yeah.
We have a heck of a lot of content already, and we'd love to hear from you guys. So hit us up on social media.
Email us, whatever.
Connect with us so that we understand what you want us to review, what you liked, what you don't like.
Yeah.
And as far as this whole big Disney Plus day goes, I hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did.
Well, and I mean, legitimately, we want real rates and reviews. Like, I don't want somebody going and giving me a 5-star review if they don't actually think it's a 5-star podcast, whatever. If there's something that's not working, we need to know because we're trying to put this stuff out. 1, because we enjoy doing it. 2, because we think people might use it. And as parents looking for shows for their kids, you know, that was the original idea, is to get something out there for parents to help them find decent shows for kids so that they don't spend all this time figuring, wondering, worrying, what's my kid watching. But we need feedback as far as what we can do better, what we can do more of, less of, all that kind of stuff. I mean, we've made some adjustments along the way, shorten the episodes. Now we're trying to get our reviews in and our ratings within that first 5 minutes for people that are on really tight schedules, all that kind of stuff. We're just going to continue to work it and mold it around you people.
All right.
And I pointed at the camera for those who are just listening. On YouTube, you saw me point.
Well, they also would have heard you.
I know, but it's just not the same. But, you know, just to be able, you people, but with the double point, I mean, that it's more emphatic when you're pointing, not in a bad point, not a type of stern pointing.
All right. Well,
we should probably end it there.
I think that's about it. All right. As always, I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Jason. We got you back.
See you guys. We're signing off.
We are done for the day. YouTube Live.
All right.
Thanks for joining us if you did. And otherwise, you can see them not live.